Tim King said that Washington is optimistic about the renewal of the UN truce, but expressed suspicion at the same time over the Houthi militia constant violations. This report has more on this.
The truce that came into effect on April 2 has largely reduced violence and deaths across the country, despite hundreds of violations committed by the Houthi militia. The truce also allowed commercial flights to leave Sana'a airport, and at least a dozen fuel ships entered Hodeidah port. Tim King, the U.S. Special Envoy for Yemen, is cautiously optimistic that a 2-month truce in the nation will be extended, hoping it will lead to a permanent settlement. The U.S. envoy described the truce as a possible game changer in the more than 7-year war. He stated that there really is a big drop in fighting. No cross-border attacks, the truce provides the best chance that Yemen has had since this conflict began, to really turn a corner to end the violence, to move into a political process that allows Yemenis to decide the future of their own country. King said they are cautiously optimistic, but there is a lot of hard work that has to be done over the course of the next 2 weeks. Washington is hoping to capitalize on this by achieving another temporary truce that will ultimately lead to a permanent ceasefire. However, this wouldn't happen without countries like Saudi Arabia and Oman supporting this effort, and that's very significant. Tim King says the U.S. would also like more constructive engagement from Iran in Yemen. The UN is working on a framework that is based on the consultations that they have been hosting over the last 2 months in Amman. But firm commitments from the warring parties, including the Iran-backed Houthi rebels, have to be achieved. These include an improvement in the humanitarian situation, commercial access to Yemen, a resumption of fuel shipments, lifting the Houthi siege on the southwestern city of Taiz, and resuming flights from the country's airports. The president of Yemen's Presidential Leadership Council, Rashad al-Alimi, vowed on Saturday to support current efforts by international mediators to extend the UN-brokered truce, fight corruption, and unify military and security units. Al-Alimi said the Council supports the UN and US envoys' continuing activities to renew the truce, which is set to expire on June 2. He called upon the world to pressure the Houthi militia to stop breaking the truce and implement its provisions.